Achievement unlocked, haunted car. But the car's not haunted. That's not... Okay. The mall parking lot's completely empty when you arrive. Slappy and his monsters must already be inside. You get out of the car, the door echoing as you shut it. Chad places a hand on your shoulder. Good luck in there, bruh. I don't understand all that stuff you said, but these monsters sound pretty nasty. If anyone can stop Slippy, it's yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. The lot is so empty it's absolutely desolate. You'd never find spots this close on a regular day. The mall directory shows all the shops in the town center Galleria. Elevator. This elevator travels up and down through the parking structure. You have no use for it. Alright. Let's search the trash. There's nothing useful in the trash, not even a hamburger. What? That wouldn't be useful! That would not be useful. You wonder why your brother didn't choose the closest spot. Classic Chad. Your brother seems anxious. There are probably places he'd rather be. Done already? Did you stop smiling? No, I'm staying here, but thank you. There's not a lot to do out here, you know. Alright, let's leave. You approach the entrance to the town center Galleria. Is that a robot guard? You stand at the mall's entrance, working up your courage to go inside. You can vaguely see someone on the other side of the glass. Wait, is that a real person? By pressing your face against the glass, you can see into the mall. Someone is standing at the entrance, thank you. The automatic door isn't opening, it must be locked. Looks like there's somebody right on the other side. You press against the glass, straining to hear the figure on the other side. Somebody's talking in a heavy, mechanical voice. Yes, sir. Nobody's getting in here without my security card. You can't tell who's on the other side or what he might be saying. No, of course not. I gave it to the beast from the east for safekeeping. Oh, I have that. He will probably do something strange with it, but who's going to overpower him? No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, I'll keep things quiet until he arrives. Do not worry, Mr. Slappy. All right. So I've got the key card. You pass the security card over the reader. It makes a subtle beep and the door slides open. Does it? The door slides open as you approach and you walk right in. I guess that was too much trouble to animate. You take 2 steps into the town center Galleria. You scan the area for any signs of... The mall is closed for the day. Vacate the premises immediately. This is not a drill. The security guard roughly shoves you out the door. Next time there will be consequences. Disciplinary consequences. This seems like an adult film, sort of. Like the plot of an adult film. When your head stops spinning, you collect yourself and consider the situation. You'll need to keep a sharp eye out for that security guard as you sneak through the mall. Really? Wait, can I not save? I think my game froze. Yep, definitely froze. That's weird. How can a game like this freeze? It's basically a slideshow. Like, all right. The mall is eerily quiet when it's empty. Your footsteps echo for what seems like miles. Okay, let's take a look. The directory lists all the shops in the mall as well as the payphones near the restrooms at the food court. Rough Cut? It looks like a jewelry store. Why would it be called Rough Cut? Why would you want a Rough Cut diamond? Hasley's Toys, a staple of malls across America. Okay, so we can go forward or we can go to the side. Let's go this way. You decided to check out the massage kiosk. What? You find yourself standing near the demo unit of the very best in massage technology. Yeah, these look sketchy. These are set up in every mall, ready to give customers the most embarrassingly public massage of their lives. You climb into the massage chair, checking every few seconds to make sure nobody's watching. Ah, that's nice. Take the massage oil. You pocket some massage oil. It was a free sample, right? I don't know about that. What's this? Pamphlet. This might be worth reading later, so you tuck it away. A pamphlet from the mall discussing the history and benefits of massage. Specifically something about hydromassage. The facelifter? The sign implies this strange machine is a facelifter and that demonstrations are free. There's no way you're going to put your face into a machine called the facelifter and turn it on. Well, what's this? The security camera is aimed very specifically at the empty space on the floor. Advertisements for some of the restaurants in the food court. You are starting to get hungry. I'm gonna save here. It's gonna catch us, I think. You ignore the door's protests and enter the employees-only corridor. You're surprised at how much of a non-event this is. You're not sure what you were expecting, but this is just a hallway. No smoking! Is that typeface copperplate? It's a pretty boring brick wall. The mall doesn't go to any trouble decorating areas the customer will never see. Disassembled boxes from one of the shops. They probably forgot to take these out. This door leads to the back room of one of the mall's shops. You struggle with the handle, but it's either locked or broken. Walk down the hallway to the right. Oh no! I don't like this. You find yourself, okay, we're gonna have to like figure out some way to navigate through that. You stop near the large decorative fountain at the center of the mall. Gravity City? Oh, Cavity City. That makes a lot more sense than Gravity. I don't know why I filled that in. It's your favorite candy store, Cavity City. You usually go to the one closer to home. Yeah, any store actually named Cavity City would be shut down immediately. Oh, this is that crappy graffiti font. Well, it's not crappy, but it's used a lot. That's Leftovers, the secondhand left-hand store. It's one of your favorite shops to browse. So we got the food court. Let's go into Cavity City. Thoughts of sourworms and chocolate? The store is bright, colorful, and smells like strawberries. Definitely a candy destination. We gotta get something here, I think. The counter's been wiped clean, which is good. You don't want your candy on a dirty counter. Why is it on the counter at all? 1 pound of candy for $10? What a deal! Taffy. You don't recognize this particular candy. It looks jelly-based, maybe. Let's take some. You go to reach into the bin, but the candy reaches out first. It grabs your face in a vice grip of flavor and pulls you into the tiny plastic bin. You struggle, but it's no use. The creature doesn't bite you, it just keeps sucking until there's nothing left. I think that was a Give Yourself Goosebumps villain. I seem to remember something about taffy in like a candy store. I don't remember what it was called though. Bee candy. It's fluffy blue cotton candy. It's more or less just solid sugar. Yeah. You find a way to get the cotton candy in your bag. How'd we do that? Fluffy red cotton candy. It's probably not cinnamon flavored, but that'd be cool. I think strawberry would be better, or cherry. So I've got 3 different, what? I have 5 things of cotton candy? So there's pink and there's purple, I think. No? I think there's only 5, I guess. Candy corn. You can't just walk around with loose candy everywhere. You need something to store it in. I mean, I don't have that container anymore. That's too bad. I wasted it on the gargoyle saliva. All right, let's take a bag. Candy, prepare to meet John. Okay, let's use it on the candy corn. It won't fit in the bag. You suppose this bag's meant for candy and candy alone? Yeah, like the candy corn. Okay, use it on the jelly beans. What? Use it on the taffy. Gum worms, sour belts, fruit orbs, fruit caps. What am I supposed to use? None of this will fit in the malted milk balls? It won't fit on... Well, then what am I supposed to... I'm like super confused. I thought that's why that's why the bags are right next to the candy. Sometimes you just have to go eat worms. There was a terrible Goosebumps book called Go Eat Worms. If you're lucky, they'll be of the gummy variety. I say terrible because it's just bad. Swedish fish, sorry. You never quite understood the appeal of red gummy fish? Are you human? You sound like a monster to me. I'm leaving. If you don't get Swedish fish, like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Bottom line. It's like a criteria for friendship. The seemingly endless rows of stores continue on either side of the mall. One kiosk stands alone. And it's an unattended mall kiosk. You can find anything at these things. Is that a Sailor Moon figure? Why am I stealing all this stuff? You take the action figure just in case you find time to play later. I am stealing. You used to avoid the arcade because of a bully who hung out there, like the security guard is doing now. Highly posable figure from a popular TV show. Looks like Dragon Ball Z or something. This is like Sailor Moon. What was that? Why am I taking all this stuff? You've been behind on things lately. Maybe this calendar will help. You can never have too many playing cards. You fold the shirt into your bag, Chad will probably get a kick out of it. What? You carefully heft the tiny tree into your backpack. You've always wanted one of these. You pick out a strap that catches your fancy and pocket it. One of those cell phone straps with a cute little mascot character. That's Slappy! Why am I taking these? You carefully open the delicate chest and are surprised to see there's a key inside. You pop the key out of the chest into your pocket. This is criminal activity. Like, harshly criminal. You bend down and grasp the shutter's handle in both hands. You pull up with all your might, but it doesn't move. It's definitely locked, but you can't find a keyhole anywhere. Are you sure? Not even with the store key? The hat store key won't fit there. Oh. The hat? I guess it's for like a magic store? Maybe a Mazo's in there. A pet store called the Little Shop of Hamsters. So is that all they sell? Or okay, Little Shop of Hamsters. That's like a Goosebumps Horrorland book. I've never read any of those, I just know the title. So you stride confidently through the mall. Stores passing by on either side. So we got Edwood's Theaters. Edwood is in Hobo, and Theaters is in Brush Script. So, able to identify both of those, no problem. The mall comes to a natural end with Mayfields department store. Film. So we got Lizard Man 2 and Going Ape. You're really looking forward to Lizard Man 2. The first one is a classic. You've seen it at least 27 times. This is the smaller mall version of the local movie theater. You wish it was open. You could use a movie to take your mind off all this craziness. What's this? The payphones near the restrooms at the food court. Really? Whoa! You can't hide from me! The security guard leaps out from behind the kiosk intent on punishment. He runs faster than you can, and just like that, fate catches up with you. So I can't go back? Alright, whatever. You walk through the gaping entrance to Mayfields, bracing for the wall of perfume. We could go to the Hat Matters store, too. The sharp sting of 50 different perfumes assaults your senses the second you cross the threshold into Mayfields. The flowery fog is especially thick today. You soon realize it's not a cloud of cologne, but a shroud of smoke. Out of which steps a hunched figure, his eager grin dripping ill intent, sorry. Hang on, bud. I'm gonna take your picture. A moment later, the photograph slides out. Cronby. I actually don't know who this is. I guess he's from Give Yourself Goosebumps. A Polaroid photo of Cronby the leprechaun. He's holding an item, but the film hasn't developed enough to see it yet. Did you just rob me of some film, you little shit? A shrunken troll of a leprechaun, he's dressed with a flair that contrasts his scruffy demeanor.
Crombie's my name, and if you be a sport, I present you with one fine quiz of a sort. It's more of a riddle, yes, riddle it be, and the only way past beyond here is through me. So here's the big moment, with no more delaying. Open your ears, child, it's your riddle I'm saying. Looking for answers, with all due respect, I know all that is known on one narrow subject. So roll that through your mind, wits quick as a dancer. When you solve the puzzle, simply show me your answer. But I must be upfront and issue this warning. If ye answer me wrong, you won't live to see morning.
Okay.
Forgot my clue, did ya? Well, that's no cause for flogging. I'll restate the riddle to kickstart your noggin.
Okay. Well, what is? What's the riddle? I'm taking the lipstick. I don't know why. I have 6 pages. 6 pages of items. 6! Why? Why are there so many? A glimpse of some promotions that Mayfields is running this season. You take the bottle of Al Daba perfume. I don't know. Why am I taking all this stuff?
Now that can't be permitted. Snow getting through here until your answer's submitted.
What is it? He's holding an item from the mall. So I gotta wait for it to be developed? Okay, let me look at this. One narrow subject. Well, what's the question? I don't understand.
No, I'm afraid that simply makes no sense, which means you must now face dire consequence.
It's no mystery what Crombie has in store for you. Achievement unlocked, go eat worms. It has a game over screen as the thing. I don't understand what he wants. Oh my god, this is like Five Nights at Freddy's. So I guess I can't go back now, like, no matter what. If I just hear the sounds, it means he's behind me. You eagerly rush into Zaps Arcade. Oh, cool. Zaps Arcade glows all around you. Games of every era and genre, preserved for eternity in a dingy mall shop. It's Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, a retro arcade puzzle game. Let's play. Unfortunately, without coins, you can only watch the attract mode while wiggling the joystick pretending to play. Well, let's get some coins. Kids bring their hard-won tickets here to exchange them for prizes. Place your tickets in this box to claim a prize. I don't have any. Various prizes are arranged on the shelves, each assigned a ticket value. Some glasses if you want a unique sunburn, extremely expensive mugs, a tasteful trucker hat. The stuffed animals are cute. Jacks, as if anyone plays jacks anymore. No, that's true. Then some audio equipment. Why are the headphones more expensive than the MP3 player? You mean the iPod? That's an iPod, dude. Or maybe it's a Zune. I don't know. You step up to the skee ball machine and rub your hands together in anticipation. Are we gonna play? I don't have any coins. How do I get coins? Employees only. Locked door. I mean, I do have this key, but like... The door unlocks? What? You're in an upscale hat store. There's a very pleasant leather smell about this place. Flapper hat? Why am I taking all these hats? I guess it's for Cronby's riddle. It's so you have like, your inventory is like flooded, so it could be any of these things. Oh my god. The suspenders? Hi, I'm like robbing everything in this mall. Thank you for the film though. Pretty sure I've taken everything now. Beanie? Nope, I guess I haven't. Derby hat. Oh my god. Sun hat? The sun hat and the derby hat are different? Making sure that I've taken every single one of these. We're gonna take these purses. We're not gonna take the purses for some reason. Since they sell wallets, it's only fair they have a selection of purses. Suspenders, ties. I think I have everything from this place. I mean, the photograph of Crombie only says that he has an item from the mall, which I feel like is incredibly unfair. He's holding an item from the mall. Like, thanks for narrowing it down. Half my inventory is stuff from the mall. I'm guessing it's something that's like from the hat store? Yeah, I want to go. Ooh, he's behind us. An empty stomach drives you into the welcoming arms of the food court. You stand at the mouth of a broad food court, a sea of cheap tables and chairs bordered by restaurants of every variety. Am I taking the tray? Never one to let an opportunity pass by, you help yourself to the plastic tray. I didn't know that they could move. You're standing at the Payphones just outside the food court restrooms. It smells bad. What is payphone? You've never used a payphone, but you can't imagine this one works without a receiver. No way. Your cell phone remains unscratched so far and you intend to keep it that way. I was just thinking if there's a receiver, then you let your fingers do the walking to a promised page in the phone book. How would I memorize these? You memorize the number listed for Angstings, hoping that's a clever pseudonym for R.L. Stein. It's not, though. Dread words? What was the name of that skeleton mascot with like the afro and the glasses? Eunice, Panicson, Phobia, K-Reap, Despair, Tremor, Worryton, Jitters, Ghoulberg. Ghoulberg? What? I'm gonna have to put you on hold. The phone receiver makes a sickening crack against your head. You assume it leaves a nasty bump. The guard's steely boot rushes up to meet you on the way to the ground. You focus on the sound of the dial tone. Man! So I can't call anybody yet. Your phone can be plugged in here? Oh my god, you plug your phone to the charger! Achievement unlocked, don't go to sleep. Its battery power will increase as long as you leave it here. So I guess I need to let it charge. It's a handwritten note on mall security letterhead. Hello, I wanted to jot down a quick message to help you get settled on your first night. I actually worked at that mall before you. It's my last week now. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's reference. I know the back hallways can be a bit overwhelming, but it's actually not that bad if you remain calm. The directions to reach the security office are, once you get inside the back hallway, go straight, turn left, then right again, and move straight. 2 more right turns, then a final left, and straight ahead to the office. Let's go do that. I'm sick of Cronby. I'll come back to him. Left. Straight. Aha! A large bank of monitors rises from a computer terminal. This must be the command center of mall security. What are all the shoplifters? Several examples of folks that aren't welcome at the mall on account of criminal activity. Mug. There's crusted stains all over the mug. You don't want to touch it. What? Someone's been drinking coffee recently, and they don't look very good at it. Dude. Each one of these monitors is linked to a security camera somewhere in the mall. That looks like Slappy in a bookstore. Last sighting. Junk pile. There's stuff strewn all over the control panel. How does security get anything done in this mess? Messing with this might do more harm than good. You should focus on the fountain for now. What do you mean? You sit down and focus on the screens. This camera is watching the fountain at the center of the mall. It's full of coins and water. This seems to be the bookstore. A figure is staring directly at you. Is it Slappy? A clear view of the public payphones near the food court. This camera is focused on a big empty space near the massage display. Maybe it got knocked off center? You decide to keep... what is it? Work order, please complete the removal of the door between Cavity City and Bone-Chilling Books. It's blocked off and hidden at the moment, but can still be opened from the register in Cavity City. Really? You steal the shoplifting report, alright? An official report detailing a shoplifting incident. The suspect was female, green hair. Suspect wearing red dress and heels. Oh! She's from a book! Crap. It was a Give Yourself Goosebumps book, I think. You roll up the magazine and find a place for it in your pack. It's a car magazine, page after page of gorgeous vehicles driving across shiny asphalt, surrounded by nature. We're just taking all this shit, aren't we? You check to make sure nobody is watching, then casually slip the security photo into your bag. A photograph of a suspected shoplifter who's wearing a nice hat but cheap-looking jewelry. You take the note. Memorandum, please note that for the next 2 weeks, the owner of Hat Matters will be on vacation. During this period, the owner of the kiosk just outside has agreed to lock up each night. Please issue the kiosk owner with the spare key to the hat store before listed up. Okay, cool. You press the button to drain the fountain and watch on the monitor as the water lowers and disappears. Good. Good, I'm glad that we did that. The camera's watching the fountain at the center of the mall. The water's been drained. That's good, but how do we turn off the rest of this crap? Fine, I'll focus on the fountain for now. With a pop that hollows your stomach, the world goes black. Someone or something must have severed the power line. Darkness stretches in every direction. Wait, didn't you already? There's no time to collect your thoughts. There's something shuffling towards you. You turn your head, desperately seeking any kind of landmark. It's so dark you can't be sure you're even moving. You chose poorly. That last turn led directly to a dead end. That was a lawn gnome from Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. You just go the opposite direction of the eyes. That's upsetting. Because I was trying to go the opposite way of the security instructions. I even drew out a map and everything. And I was like, this should be working. And it doesn't. That's a lot simpler. Alright. Here we go. Let's get some coins. You lean over and snatch up as many coins as you can hold. You hope this doesn't mean your wish won't come true. Alright, let me get my phone too. It has to be charged by now, right? Like it's gotta be, right? Okay, I'll take it. Crap, there he is. I can't go back. Now I just basically gotta get past Crombie, I think. Wow, wouldn't we have passed each other? I won't. Oh crap, he's ahead of me. Yeah, I won't argue with it. Oh, there he is to the left, okay. I was about to say. Let's go in here then, because I think I had to play the arcade. Let's go ahead and save, because I don't want to have to redo that gnome segment. Let's see, use. After a moment, 5 balls drop into the chamber with a very sharp crack. You bowl the skee ball down the lane and watch in anticipation. Okay. What? Okay, so I'll just keep doing that. Okay, I've figured out the secret formula to success, I think. Look at all those tickets. I think I'll take them. You tear tickets out of the slot and take a moment to fold them up into a compact little ticket pile. So how many do we need? You have 22 tickets. Let's keep going. Achievement unlocked. Earth geeks must go. I guess that's for getting a perfect score on skee ball. How many do I have now? 47 tickets, okay. Let's play Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Alright. You're gonna make me do this? Fine. Takes a minute for you to figure out what you're supposed to do, and as soon as that happens, you die. Come on, man. You select the dwarf because of his truly epic beard. The stage opens on a battlefield, arrows arcing in the background. You move to the left. Several kobolds bound on screen. They seem like a low-level enemy, so you attack. They barely fight back, and each one goes down after a single multi-hit combo. One of them drops a bag of money, which you pick up. You spend a little more time exploring that screen, but a big, annoying arrow appears, prodding you to keep moving to the right. You reach the edge of a forest, and 2 more kobolds appear, this time flanked by a goblin archer. Play continues like this for a while, and you eventually run out of energy. You got pretty far. I didn't get any tickets. Pretty good at this game. You're able to dodge 35 ghosts before wiping out. So what can we buy that's here? This? I mean, I assume. Looks like you can afford toy jewelry. Which I'm guessing is for Crombie. It's the only thing I can think of, because you can't buy any of this other crap. It's an ironic t-shirt. What's in a nim? It asks. You don't get it. It's an anime pun, I guess. Okay, so I guess the riddle is, I know all that is to be known on one narrow subject. So I guess that would be like The security note? No, not that one. Okay. I guess it's... Oh, come on. I'm gonna save in here, and that way I can load the save and skip that movement. Cars? No, he doesn't seem to like that either. This health pamphlet?
Aha! Well, there now, you got it. Something I didn't expect. So congratulations, pamphlet is correct. Since you played by the rules, I should do the same. I'll leave you alone here just as quick as I came.
Achievement unlocked. Deep in the Jungle of Retail. So I guess he was from Deep in the Jungle of Doom, which is a Give Yourself Goosebumps book, but I don't remember him being in that one. All right, let's go to the women's department, I guess.